Good morning, YouTube. Here I am at the range again with my trusty Stevens 67E. And I'm going to be doing another patterning test, and this time with number 4 Buckshot. This is going to be an in-between between the double-aught Buckshot that I've tested before and the number 4 Birdshot. So the number 4 Buckshot, of which there are 27 pellets, are right around 0.24 diameter. We're going to see how that works at 5, 10, and 15 yards. And this will be kind of the alternative to the double-aught Buckshot and the Birdshot, because there seems to always be some contention of which of those two was better. So I'm going to pattern this, again, at my 5, 10, and 15 yards that I always have been, to see if there's a happy medium between the two. Let's find that out. Again, this is Winchester 2 3/4 inch, number 4 Buckshot. Okay, YouTube, number 4 Buckshot, 5 yards. Okay, YouTube, last but not least, 15 yards, number 4 Buckshot. Alright, YouTube, here are the results, and have to pardon the wind here. But at 5 yards, we were getting 4.5 inches wide and a 4.5 inch tall group with the number 4 Buckshot. And this is 27 pellets. That's a very tight pattern, especially for an improved cylinder. But that is more than acceptable for personal defense. Here is the 10 yard group. That's 7.5 inches wide and 7 1/8 inches tall. Again, this is at 10 yards. Most people, if you're going to be shooting for personal defense in your home, 10 yards is more than likely going to be the limit. So this is, again, well within that parameter. Now, they spread out quite a bit more when you get to the 15 yard group. That ended up being 9 1/8 inches wide and 10 inches tall. And you still have a few flyers here, and it looks like they're starting to drift away. But you can see that the majority, I didn't count them all here, but it appears to be the overall majority stayed within that 15 yard group. And this is very good, but you can see how erratic that pattern is. You have a few over here to the right grouping over here, you have a few over here to the left, and you have a few down here. You can see where it was just starting they were starting to get away from each other, and that pattern was going to open up. At 25 yards, this probably would have been a much bigger pattern, and I'm not sure I'd use it at 25 yards. But again, if you're looking for an alternative between number 4, number 6 Birdshot, something like that in your gun for inside your home, and double-aught Buckshot if you're working over penetration, look at this. Look at the number 4 Buckshot. It's smaller. It's not going to have quite as much over penetration as your double-aught Buckshot, but as you can see, when patterned, it does a very good job. Now, again, this is my shotgun, not yours. You know, yours is going to pattern differently than anybody else's, but it's worth testing out. Again, here you go, folks. This, again, just because you have more pellets of Buckshot doesn't mean it's going to spread out a huge difference. So, with that being said, YouTube, eventually I'm going to probably test this out with slugs, but I'm going to test it instead of this. I'm going to test it for distance and accuracy, see how far I can push this particular shotgun. So, with that being said, YouTube, have a good day.